everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and we are going to have a good time together. Today we are going to talk again about Muhammad, if he is a prophet or not. Later we will open our Skype so people they can call us, especially Muslims and only Muslims, because Muslims only the one who can answer us. Nobody can answer you except Muslims. As an example, here we have Abdul. He cut his hair last week because he was going to meet Borat Rahman, and his hair will grow soon, because he is eating the black seed. So he, his prophet always, as usual, he make a lot of poo-poo, and his poo-poo is so big to defend. But the poor Abdul, he have defended. I mean, he have to defend the poo-poo because simply this is a product he sell in the beginning of every video. If you watch his videos, you will see him posting something in front of your face, saying, buy this one, don't forget to buy this one. What is that? Tell us, what is that, Mimi?
A contention which some people, anti-Islamic apologists, have used, and even it's on some of their websites, about a hadith which talks about the black seed. And if you wanted to translate it literalistically, it would read that it's a cure for every disease.
Hold on. If you want to translate it realistically, what is that? Are you saying this is not what it is? I mean, the defense is so silly and so stupid. If you want to translate it, if you want, is it a choice to translate how it is, or we have to translate as it is? Tell us more.
But is this the case? How could it be the case? I mean, is it a cure for cancer, for AIDS, for all of those things?
Mimi, is it a call for breastfeeding for adult? Like, I know a person, when he speaks to Muslim women, he say to them, suckle me. Do you think if he take that medicine, which your prophet said to take, is going to cure his situation? And by the way, I'm not talking about myself, because you might think this is maybe me, because I am the one who said to a Muslim woman, suckle me. No, I'm talking about you. Is that will solve the problem? Because if this medicine can solve every problem, I mean, why we need to do suckling for a wife of a different person? Was it a kind of a medicine, like I go and suck the boobs of someone else's wife? I think it was a medicine, because the prophet, no way he would teach us something not right. Think about it. You are a man and you are a foreigner and you want to enter the house of a neighbor, and his name is Mimi or Muhammad or Mahmoud, and you are a stranger, you are not allowed to be there. So what we say? You say to him, you look at the door, okay, can I suck your wife tit to make her haram? Now we go back to the medicine of a prophet Muhammad. Tell us more about this medicine, man.
Do we not need hospitals anymore?
No way.
Cancer research needs to shut down because now we have the black seed? No. The hadith does not mean...
It does not mean... The hadith does not mean... Let us see what the hadith say in potato, guys. The hadith does not mean... What the heck? So why it's saying that it is a medicine for every single disease? The hadith does not mean. So why your prophet, he says the remedy for every disease except death? I mean, how clear he can make it? He just make an exception. Death is not there. Do you see the stupidity of those people trying to defend their stupid prophet? Brother and sister, the hadith does not mean that. It says negla seed is remedy for every disease except death. And the potato trying to defend his prophet, because, by the way, he's not defending his prophet, he's defending his product, because this is what he is selling for the poor Muslims. Every video he goes, he says, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, brother, sister, buy this if you want to be healthy. Yeah. Do you see how much corrupt those people are? They are willing to lie about something is so clear like the sun. Remedy for every disease, not some disease. Does it say the word some? Can't your prophet use the word some? I will give your prophet some idea. As an example, he can say, this is a remedy for some disease. He can say this is a remedy for 3 some disease. He can say this is a remedy for 4 some disease. But your prophet, he chose to say, for every disease except death. And here we ask ourselves, is even death a disease, you stupid idiot Muhammad? Because how you say except death when you are talking about disease? Is death is a disease? Not only this man Muhammad don't know how to speak Arabic, he cannot put a sentence together. And now the Muhammadan, with short hair, long hair, doesn't matter, they are trying to explain why Muhammad is stupid. They say, brothers and sisters, Mr. Prince, first of all, my name is Dr. Zakir Naik, and I'm going to get you busted. Zakir Naik, don't hold. How in the world you spoke to me right away? I did not even call you. Mr. Prince, I can contact you without calling. What is that, man? How you can do that? Is that like you are using that like app like Viber, WhatsApp, Christian Prince, we Muslims, we have connected directly with Allah. What directly with Allah? Your prophet, he was praying to Allah 24 hours and then he died like a rat by poison. And by the way, how come this seed did not work with him? Christian Prince, first of all, the prophet, he did not die by poison. What you are talking about? He died by poison. Christian Prince, you are a liar, and I'm going to get you with it. According to the prophet, he died because he had a pain in his testicle. He have pain where? In his testicle. What the heck? Yes, because he have a fight. If you remember the Quran, if you go chapter 13, it said that his wife, they were having a fight with him. What? What? His wife's having a fight with him? What does this have to do with his death? Exactly. And when you have a fight with your wife, they will hit you. They hit you. Where they hit you? In your testicle. So the wives of Muhammad, they hit him in his testicles and he ended dead. Not exactly. It took him 4 years. Man, what kind of hit worked for 4 years? So they hit him 4 years ago and died 4 years after because they hit him in his testicles? Christian Prince, you are ignorant. I have a real story, about a person, he's a Muslim. He was hit by 4 wives. The Prophet, he had 13 wives. The person, he died after 2 years because the only 40 wives, the 4 wives, they beat him. The Prophet, he had 13 wives, and all of them, they hit him in the testicle. The 13 wives, all of them, they hit the Prophet in his testicles. Lord have mercy. I feel sorry for... thank you, Christian Prince, for feeling sorry for my Prophet. I'm not feeling sorry for him. I'm feeling sorry for his testicles. I mean, this is ouch. This is too much testicles hit. Anyway, listen. The hadith says, not me, that your prophet, he died because of poison. So are you saying your prophet, he covered up his testicle story, which you just made up, and he made other story, which is not true? Christian Prince, respect yourself. My prophet never lie. So here we go. He says the prophet, he said, Aisha, she said that when the prophet in his element of which he died, he used to say, oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food. I don't see the word feel by the testicles. Do you see testicles there in the hadith? Christian Prince, first of all, I believe that hadith is corrupted. Some of the Jews, they took the word testicle and they put the word food because they want to claim victory over Prophet Muhammad, because they are the ones supposedly who gave him the poison. We have to blame the Jews. So here the true word is the pain I caused by the testicles, not by the food. Exactly. Zakir Naik, thank you. Man, you changed history. So what we would do now, Zakir Naik, should we call the Hadith Organization Islamic Ministry of Defense of Islam and change those? Why you must have done corrected? First of all, we cannot put the name of the testicle of the Prophet in that hadith because his testicle is holy. What the heck? His testicles is holy? Exactly. I heard the hadith about Muslim fighting over the water of his panty, his laundry. Christian Prince, this is very awkward hadith. And actually, me myself, I wish I can get that water because that can heal me. Man, that's the water of Muhammad panty can heal you. Okay, so now we go back to Mimi Hijab. So Mimi Hijab is saying to us, brother and sister, the hadith does not say so. Who wants some coffee? What a stupid cult. If you have a problem, what is your disease? What is your situation? What is your illness? Are you infected by Corona? Corona macarona? Take the nigla seed. Have cancer? Take the nigla seed. You can't have babies? Take the nigla seed. You have a mental illness? Take the nigla seed. You have a problem with, functioning, your hands are shaking, your heart is not working. Take the nigla seed. I don't know, I feel like I need to add this to the commercial break of Christian Prince. May Allah bless him.
Commercial break. Hello Habibis. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com/Christian Prince. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video.
The end of commercial break. So brother, when Mimi hijab, he said to us, the hadith does not mean that. I mean, how Mimi hijab, he got this conclusion when the hadith says every single disease. And the Prophet, and by the way, the name of the chapter, Healing Sickness with the Black Seed. Abu Hurairah, the father of the cats, reported that he heard Allah Messenger saying, Nigla seed is the remedy for every disease. Brothers, sisters, when the Prophet, he say every, he don't mean it. From now on, take it for granted. This guy is a stupid. He add the word every in front of everything. And now we have the Muslims, they need to correct their Prophet, because their Prophet, he don't speak good Arabic. I mean, he said every, but he don't mean every. He said except death, but he don't mean except death. Like, what the heck? I heard Allah Messenger saying, the healing in black coming for all diseases except death. But Mimi Hijab, he says he did not mean that. He did not. You know, there is something you need to learn about Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad is a different person who speaks his own language. Actually, he is the one who created the Arabic language. Before him, we don't speak Arabic. Before him, we used to speak gibberish. Like me, myself, I told you that my grandfather, he used to speak like this language. I don't know which one, you tell me. I mean, it's hard to figure out, by the way. Yeah, so this is a true story, by the way. And the Prophet is the one who corrected the language for us. So since the Prophet, he is the best in the languages, the Prophet, he liked to add all, but he don't mean all. When you see Muhammad say all, he means some. Let us type it there. The Prophet, he say all, he means some. Oh boy, I'm talking in Arabic again. The Prophet, he say all, he means some. What is that? Brother and sister, this is because the Prophet, he wanna fool the enemy. As an example, the enemy, they will see this hadith, and then they will say all. So they will take it for all disease, and then the enemy, all of them die. It was a perfect trick from the Prophet to kill all the enemy. So the Prophet, he says, oh, this is not for the Muslims. Exactly. It was only for the Christian. So they can't believe it, and they eat it for all diseases, and then they die. I mean, that's so deep. And what we would do would accept death. I mean, the guy, he make it so clear that he even add death at the end. And all of us, we know that death is not a disease. I mean, who is this stupid, this man, his name is Muhammad, is to consider that death is a disease? Since when? When the last time it happened that any dictionary in the world considered death a disease? So like, you know, when I die, I have a disease now. I'm dead and I have disease. I mean, the guy is dead. Can we heal the person from disease? It's called death. So this is how clear the verses of Muhammad, yet the Muslim, they try to do a cover-up for the stupidity of this person. I'm going to open my Skype in case there's a Muslim, he can explain to us what's going on. All right. I will try not to stay for long today, but maybe we can take a call. We are loading in Skype. Okay. If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, give me a text, please, and I will call you immediately. All right? Only if you are a Muslim. Don't text me if you are a Christian. Anyone? You can tell that this person, Muhammad, is mentally ill, and he heard people saying, this is something, you know, this the black seed, you know, the Middle Eastern, they use for centuries, you know, and they believe it's a benefit. I believe all kind of seed have benefit. There's not a single seed. God, he created, you know, all those things for a reason, right? So any kind of seed have a benefit. There's no way. Even coffee have a benefit. Even tea have a benefit. I mean, there's no plant in this earth, maybe either you die or, you know, have poison. Even poison have a benefit. So when this mental person, Muhammad, he adopt a tradition of the Arab which exists before him, believing that the black seed can solve all the problem, but he, as usual, this person, he exaggerate with his stupidity. All right, we have Mr. Huzaifa. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my friend, we are live on air. What do you like to say to us?
So the topic that you are discussing today, what would you like to say about that?
Well, I don't know. Aren't you watching us live on YouTube? We are live on YouTube. We are talking about your Prophet Hadith. So you saw the Hadith,
yeah,
right?
you are live on air. So you are not understanding the Hadith. You are interpreting it wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So in the Hadith, it is said that this dead seed, the black cumin, is the heals every disease except death.
Okay.
It means that if there is death in the fate of a person, then it cannot be cured by any remedy or any anything, you know. So you have to be sure that it is not the death that is coming to you. If it is the death that is coming to you, then it cannot be cured, you know, because let us consider a person is having a heart attack, and it is in his fate that he will die today. So nothing can cure him. Nothing can get him rid of his death. Death is for sure, and it will come to everyone.
But my friend, why you are adding words is not there. Are you saying your prophet didn't speak good Arabic? Did your prophet?
I am explaining
You are explaining what something is not there, because your prophet, he made it so clear. He says that black cumin or black seed is healing for all diseases. Let us focus on the first part. Does this seed really heal all diseases, or this is an exaggeration and a lie?
Yeah, maybe it cures all diseases. You
Maybe.
don't know.
So why you Muslims, you go to doctor, why you don't just go and buy those seeds and that's it? If you have a cancer, buy those seeds, you will be fine. If you have AIDS, buy those seeds and you will be fine. If you have headache, buy those seeds and you will be fine. I mean, why you go to doctors? Why Muslims are desperate to buy the coronavirus vaccine from countries they are kuffar? Why just take the black seed and that's it?
Because not all the Muslims know about all the
My
hadiths
friend, I'm talking about Muslims.
that the
I'm
Prophet
talking
said.
about Muslims. Is Pakistan is a Muslim country? Government is a Muslim country? Is Saudi Arabia government Muslim country? Is Egypt Muslim government? So we are talking about Muslims. Why you Muslims? You have a solution for every disease. Why we have a very high average of death in Egypt? Because of those diseases. Actually, you know, they have a liver disease, very well known in Egypt. You know, hundreds of thousands of people die every year. So why we don't just take this seed and that's it? If there is a proof of what Muhammad saying, or this is just a fiction. Yeah. Hello. Let your friend talk to you. Let your friend join you. Is that your wife telling you what to say?
So you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear your lips.
Yeah. Okay. So, so I was saying that actually, not every Muslim knows all the hadiths of Prophet. So it is. So it is not
Not
for
every
sure that the
Muslim
Muslim.
knows. Not every Muslim knows. I mean, it is just in YouTube, not in Facebook. It is there for 1400 years. Muslim, they speak about it in TV stations, satellite, and no, but every Muslim knows.
Yeah. So not every
Okay,
Muslim
let me ask you.
takes the knowledge of Islam.
Okay, let me ask you. If you have a teeth problem, can you solve it with this teeth infection? You have teeth infection. Can we stop the infection of our teeth by taking those seeds?
The infection is not the disease. Infection is something else.
Infection
Disease
is
is
a
that is.
disease. No, infection is a disease because simply, you see, I read in the old Arabic, it says da. Da means simply you are suffering from something not part of your body. So bacteria is a disease. Viruses is a disease. You know, they spread diseases and they are disease. They cause illness, which means anything cause illness. So when you have infection, this is illness. This is not the natural status of the body. If I have an infection in my skin, you know, obviously I have an illness. I have a damage in my skin, and maybe it can cause cutting the arm, cutting the hand, or even your death. You know, somebody have infection in his toes. It might cause even all his body to die. So this is an illness. Infection.
So like this, you will also say that if we scratch our skin by falling on the ground, then then that will be
My
a
friend,
disease.
if
It
you're
is not a disease.
scratching yourself and filling in the ground, that's not a problem. The problem is the bacteria will go in your wound, and that will cause infection. So don't mix things together. You know, Muslims always mix things between hummus and watermelon. So I can now do a cut to my skin. Like let's say I'm doing some meat work, and then I cut my finger. That's not the problem. That is not a disease. But then a disease can transmit into my blood, and that cause my death. The bacteria can go in
Yeah.
and can take over my body, and my body die. So when your prophet he
Yeah.
says,
When the bacteria are about to take over your body, and you eat the black cumin, it will help you
but this
because
no, this
you know
doesn't say it will help you. You see, don't make things up. It says that it's a cure, the healing. So it should have 100% guaranteed result. So if we go to Islamic hospital in Islamabad, we should not have a shelf full of medicine. We should have one medicine for all diseases. Do we agree? The black seed.
see
Somebody have a problem. He
the
have infection with his liver. We give him black seed. Somebody have a problem with his heart. We give him black seed. Somebody have a problem with AIDS. We give him black seed. Somebody any disease, we should have one bottle on the shelf of every Islamic pharmacy. No other. because it says it clearly for all diseases. Let the women talk. Maybe they have better answer than yours, because Muslim women are smarter than Muslim men.
Okay, see, these are not meant for the diseases. For all diseases, black cumin can cure every disease. So if you will try that remedy, then you can know. You cannot know by
Okay,
just
my
saying
friend, you're
from
saying
yourself.
it is not for all. So why your prophet says all? You see, in Arabic and
No.
English is so clear. It says kulli da kul. Kul is every. So in English too, this is your Muslim translation, says all diseases. So why he is saying all diseases if it's not for all diseases? And you know what? There's not a single disease this black seed can solve. That's a lie. Not a single one.
It is for all diseases.
No, it says for all diseases, exactly. So if somebody have AIDS, we give him this seed, he will be fine.
No, not those types of
It says
diseases.
all
Diseases.
diseases. Okay, name for me one disease this seed can heal. If somebody have
AIDS
cholera,
is-
if somebody have diarrhea is not even a disease. I mean, diarrhea, it's like
Yes.
maybe bacteria in the food. Okay, they will not cause your death unless it is severe, like what happened to what his name, the one who claimed to be the Messiah, in Pakistan. What his name? Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. He died because of his shit. Excuse my language. Diarrhea. He have a cholera, so he keep poo, 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 and then he died, and he fell down in the poo, according to the Ahmadiyya. So can this seed really be a solution for any health issue? The answer, no.
Okay, Christian Prince, you have not tried it, and you cannot
I
say
am
just by
my friend. This is part of our food. What you are talking about? You don't try it. My mom, she added to the food. This is a food. This seed is not coming from the moon. It is coming from our
So
land. We grow it. We
it
grow
does
it. We
not
grow it.
mean
We
that
eat it. We
it does
grow it. We eat it, and people die. Still, people die. Still, people get sick. Still, my mom got sick. So we eat it. We put it in food. We put it even some of them they add it in the drink. So this is a lie. We did not try it. We are the one who gave it to you. Maybe I don't know what origin of it. Maybe it's coming from India. I have no idea. But to say we did not try it, we have it. Try it. Promise me that you will not go to a medicine pharmacy and you will buy from Mimi Hijab the seed he sells in his videos, and you will be fine, brother.
See, you have to take all the precautions that you can to cure a disease. So this is also one of
Why
the
you want to take the
precautions for
precaution?
which
Hold on. Don't you trust your prophet words? Isn't it Allah who told him this?
yeah, you have to eat it continuously, not only when disease comes to
Okay,
you.
eat it
You have
continually,
to eat
guys.
it continuously.
Okay, guys, look how the poor Muslim try to defend. Did your prophet says you have to eat it continually? It says there is a healing in the black cayman for all diseases, which means you take it when you are sick. However, you Muslim eat it every day. Who care? Let us see if you Muslims will have zero disease in your land.
There is never zero disease in the land, because diseases come in human life. It is the part of human life.
My friend,
What are you
okay,
talking
but
about?
that's mean no human should die, and he is taking those seeds, correct?
No, all the human will die, because
I'm not
nothing
talking
can
about
cure
all the
death.
human. Don't be a kid. I'm talking to a man. No human will die. I'm not saying nobody will die. I'm saying from diseases, not natural death. Okay, so natural death can happen, no problem. That can happen to everybody. Actually, I died yesterday. I wake up because I sneezed. According to your prophet, when you sneeze, you die. I sneeze every day, which means I die every day, and then I get resurrected again. So here we see that Muhammad, he make no exception except death, and this is stupid to say because death is not a disease. Secondly, all diseases, and none of them yet can be solved or fought by this black seed. It's a lie.
It is not a lie, because there is a condition that accept death. If death is to be occurred by the disease that you're having, then it cannot be cured. If you have cholera, if you have diarrhea, and you are to die, by that disease, then it means nothing can cure it, not even the black coming, not even doctor, nothing can cure it. So that is why it doesn't mean that black coming is the
So what? Okay, so it doesn't
only and
mean.
only.
So it doesn't mean. But your prophet says all. Is he an idiot? Is he like he don't speak good Arabic? Why he said all? He can say some. You know.
Because it's a healthy thing. It boosts our immunity, so we should eat it, and it
And
might
understand.
be
Say again. Say
the
again. I
protection.
don't understand. Say again. Sorry, I did not understand your accent. Your wife, she is talking, whispering like Jibril, and you are telling me what she say. Why you don't let her talk?
Okay, so I'm saying that
Why your prophet says all? Why your prophet says all if it is some? If it is some, there's no some.
the
That's a lie. There's no proof of those some. And when he say all, did he make a mistake?
thing, when there is a certain thing that is beneficial for your health, and it
Your
cures
voice
or
became low, my
help
friend. Your
to
voice
cure the
became low.
disease.
Get close to the microphone again. When certain what?
Okay, is the voice clear now?
Yeah, it is. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm saying that if there is something in the land that can benefit you, and it can help you cure against the diseases, let it be all the diseases or some diseases. So you should eat that. So this is what is meant
My
by the
friend, you are
remedy
making me
for
dizzy. What
all
some?
the.
I'm asking you, did your prophet say all or he said some?
All.
Okay, so all mean all. So why you are adding some or
Yeah.
diseases, some diseases, some? You know, there's no some. So don't fabricate your prophet words. Shame on you, man. You Muslim, you say we protect our religion, and then the second we read something for you, you add like the sun set in murky water. They say the sun appeared to Zulkarnain to be aware that in the Quran. They say we have to add it. So the Muslims, in order to cover up, they change the words. In the top of that, they even change the meaning of the word, and they take the word sometimes, like what you are doing now. You are taking the word all, you put the word some.
No, I never did that.
You did.
There is the word all for all in the hadith,
Yeah.
so it is all.
Okay. So why you keep
Yeah.
saying some?
So
So why
it
you keep
doesn't.
saying some to
It
me? Where did the word some
No,
coming
I'm
from?
just explaining to you. I'm just explaining to you. When you
Why you are
explain to
using the
someone,
word
you add
some in the
versely.
explanation if it does not say some? Why you are using the word some in the explanation? Like I say to you, take right, take left, take, to go to this direction. So why you are using the word some when we are talking go right, go left, go up, stop here? Why you put the word some? There's no some. All. So when he say all diseases except death, that means this is how good it is. This is how good it is. It's
Okay.
100% healing process.
Okay. See, Christian. This is not the matter of it is the healing, 100% healing. See, it is a matter that is much more. You can say, the faith type. When the Lord said to Moses that eat from that plant, and he ate from that plant, and he was cured. So
What was
the other
plant?
time,
What was the plant? Was it black seed?
I don't know. Okay, I'm telling you the
So
story,
why your prophet did
and
not
the and
choose
the next thing.
that? Why your prophet did not choose that plant? He don't know the plant.
Okay, just listen, you will know.
Okay.
And the next time when the Moses was having trouble, was having the disease,
Oh.
he went to that plant and ate from that plant, and he was not cured.
Okay, hold
And
on.
then he asked God,
Hold on, my
Allah,
friend.
that
What was the disease Moses was
he
suffering?
asked.
What was the disease Moses was suffering from? Do you know?
We don't know the disease.
Okay.
It was
Is
just a
that the
disease,
is that
and he was.
is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hold on.
yeah. I know,
Is
I know, I
that
know. I actually know.
yeah?
It was He was feeling dizzy. He was feeling dizzy. I know
Ah,
it.
so it is not
So the next thing.
is not the disease in his testicles as the hadith says?
There's no hadith like that.
Well, the Jews, they accuse him that he have a problem in his testicles, and he have a disease called hernia. I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. If you read the hadith here, this is Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari. It says that Moses was a shy person to take off his clothes, and then the Jews, the children of Israel, hurt him by saying he covered his body he covered his body in this way only because he have some defect in his skin, either leprosy or scoral hernia. Is that how your prophet he healed? How Allah he healed him? He gave him black seed.
No, I know this hadith. And then the rock behind which he was taking a bath, the Moses, the rock just go away, was
What do you mean?
pushed
What do
away
you mean the rock?
by
What do you
Allah.
mean the rock go away? What do you mean? What do you mean the rock go away?
I know this. I know this
No,
hadith.
but I'm learning
Moses was
something
taking
from you. The rock go away. The rock go away where?
Yeah, the rock was pushed aside so that Moses was shown to his people, and then the people believed that Moses had
No.
problem
You
because
see, you
God.
Muslims, you fabricate. Very good deal. The rock was pushed
Okay,
aside.
you have this hadith. You have this hadith.
Okay.
Show it in the camera and
Okay. So in the hadith it
send it to
says
me.
in the hadith it says that the rock pushed away. The rock pushed
Yeah,
away.
the rock pushed the clothes away. The rock was
The rock
pushed
pushed
away,
the
and
clothes
the
away.
clothes of
Okay, let us read together. It
no,
says,
no.
here we go. The hadith in
The
front of us. The hadith it says, so one day, while Moses was in seclusion, he took off his clothes and put it on a stone and started taking a bath. When he finished the bath, he moved toward his clothes, so as he to take them, but the stone took his clothes and fled. You said moved away. This is a different story here. The story says that the stone, she stole the prophet Moses' clothing, which is very shameful. That's why in the Middle East, never put your clothes in the stones. They are thieves. Even the stones in our lands are thieves, not only people. So look at this. The stone
It is not thief. It is not theft.
not theft.
The clothes were
So if I take your clothes and run away with it, this is not a theft.
no. Moses captured the rock
Yeah.
and get his clothes.
Yeah, but he got it from the thief, which is the rock, stealing the clothes. In the Middle East, the rocks are very thieves. They were very well known. This is, by the way, proven by NASA. So listen. So now the story now. So they accuse Moses that he have a problem with his testicles. And Allah wanted to heal the testicles of Moses. And he want to show them that the testicles of Moses are very good. So Moses went to take a shower. And then he put his clothing on the rock. And this is something normal to do. You don't want to put them in the sand, because there is like a crab and all that. You can name it. Especially in the old days, there's a global warming, a lot of plastic, and in time of Moses. So he put them in the rock, and then the rock fled with the clothes and the wallet and the iPhone 14 of Moses. What happened next? How in the world the rock is running? Who told the rock to run?
No, the rope was. See, actually, the thing is, the God loved Moses, so he couldn't bear that the followers of Moses accused him of something that was not in him. So he showed them that it was not in him, and after that, the people of
What do you mean?
Moses,
Hold on, my friend.
the followers.
You are speaking so fast. What do you mean he showed them? Did he show them his testicles? Because they accuse him that he have a problem with his testicles. Did he
Yeah, he
showed
showed
them
them the body.
He showed them his testicles,
showed
not his
them the
body,
body.
not his body, the testicles.
Yeah.
So
that Moses cannot be accused of any disease.
So if somebody accuse me of a disease now, like the Muslims, they can say, Christian Prince, you have the same disease. So what I should do, I should open the camera and unzip and show everybody that they are lying. This is what your God is doing?
Yeah, you can show a doctor your body. So
No.
why
This
can't
is
you
not
show?
doctors. It says here that the rock keep running until he arrived.
So there might be the doctors in his followers.
What doctors? Those are the city. He went downtown. Everybody in the road. He is running in the road, my friend. The rock is running in the road because the road, by the way, rocks in Middle East, they don't run in the desert. They run in the rocks. And by the way, you notice here that Moses, he ran after the rock. He wasn't surprised. Did you notice that? Like why Moses was not
Yeah.
he was not shocked. I mean, why it was normal for Moses? Like the rock took his clothes. Shouldn't he say like, what the heck? Rock is moving? He did not say that. He started talking to the rock.
Because
What?
because Moses is the person to which the river of Nile was separated. So he was not shocked because he knew
because Moses
that
was
God
what?
can do anything.
So Moses was sure
Moses
that
Moses
God.
was the person.
So are you saying that in Islam Moses was sure that Allah is the one who is stealing his clothes?
No, he knew that angels are there and angels can do such activities.
So
So
are you
he
saying
was not
that
sure.
Moses he was sure that the one is taking his clothes, it was the angels?
It was not the angels. The angels pushed the rock aside so that
Ah, the
people can see
angel
that.
pushed the rock. So why your prophet he says the rock fleed? Why he didn't say the angels fleed with the rock? Why you Muslims always add some, add few, add appear to be, and now we add the word angels, they are moving the rock. Here it says that the rock fled. The rock fled with the clothing. Where's the angels? There's angels in the story?
Okay, I have a question for you. Does the earth and the heavens are in the obedience of God? Tell me.
Which God?
The real God. Let's say the
Who is
real
that,
God.
the real God? Give me a
Are
hint.
they in obedience?
Who is that?
It is Allah, but
How you
according to
know?
you, it is not.
Okay, if
So,
Allah is God and He
so
is the real God, my friend, if Allah is God and He is the real God, so then how Allah, He say to someone, His name is Allah, may Allah forgive the sin of Muhammad. How many Allah you Muslims have?
so what's what? I don't understand you.
You are saying that the real God is Allah. So who is talking here? Chapter, a victory chapter, chapter 48, verse number 2, it says, that Allah may forgive thee the fault. Who is talking in the verse?
May Allah forgive the. It is the message of Allah. The Quran
Okay,
is the message of Allah.
so it is the
So
message
you
of
know who is
Allah. Who is
speaking.
talking? Who is talking? Who is the one who is talking?
It is the angel Gabriel was taking the
So
message
the
towards
Quran,
Prophet
okay, no,
Muhammad,
hold on, hold
or
on.
by
Who is the
inspiration.
one? Okay, hold on, my friend. Listen to me carefully. I want you to focus with me. Or, by the way, take some black seeds so they can help you. I'm asking, who is the one who said those words? That Allah may forgive your sin. Who is the one who said that?
It is the message of Allah. So Allah, in order to make the Prophet understand,
My
is
friend,
saying
don't tell
that
me that Allah. I want an answer. Who is the one who said this sentence? That Allah may forgive your sin of the past and the future. Who said that?
Prophet Muhammad said that because Allah sent the message of
So
this.
Muhammad said that? So this is a message sent
No,
by Muhammad to Muhammad?
actually, it is actually the message sent by the Allah, given by the angel
Okay,
Gabriel
so
to
the one
Prophet
is
Muhammad,
talking. So
and
the one
Prophet
is,
Muhammad.
okay. So
So,
now we get the conclusion. The Muslims they cannot answer any question. They have to go in circle. So the one who's talking here is Allah, correct?
yeah,
Okay. So how Allah he say me Allah? If Allah is the true God, Allah asking other Allah to forgive you and forgive your sin. Who is the other Allah? May Allah. Allah saying to Allah. Allah saying to other Allah. May Allah forgive your sin. What is that?
Allah teaches His servants how to do dua. So this is one type of dua, that
So
may Allah
Allah is
forgive your
praying.
sins, your past and future sins.
So Allah praying to Allah.
Allah is
Dua is
teaching Prophet Muhammad how to do dua.
prayer. Dua is a prayer, correct? When you say dua, you say there's many types of
Yeah,
dua, correct? So dua
yeah,
is a prayer, right?
yeah.
Okay.
It is prayer.
So Allah is making dua, guys. So Allah making dua to who?
Allah is teaching Prophet Muhammad
What do you mean he
how to
teach
do
him?
dua.
This guy he is saying to him, may Allah forgive your sin. It's not Muhammad saying, may Allah forgive my sin. Allah is making a request, saying that may Allah forgive your sin. So Allah make a request from other Allah.
See, when the teachers gives you the lesson about any topic, let it be the topic of science, he tells you that this happens, and you have to do this to get to this formula. Let us consider it is the lecture of chemistry. The teacher is telling the students that you have C and oxygen, carbon and oxygen in CO2, carbon dioxide. So you have to mix these quantities of both of them to make carbon dioxide. The teacher is guiding the student. Just like that, Allah is guiding Prophet Muhammad how to get his sins forgiven by Allah. So you should make your brain some more abroad.
Brain, yeah, you are using your brain now. So where you get all this from that Allah is teaching Muhammad how to pray, where it says pray like this? I mean, what's wrong with Muslim? Why they have to add tens of sentences to explain something very simple? It says that may Allah forgive your sin. So there is somebody is talking, his name is Allah. Allah is saying to Muhammad, ask Allah to forgive, ask me to forgive you. No, he's saying that that Allah may forgive your sin. This is your translation. So Muhammad is not the one is asking. Allah is the one is saying. Speaking to somebody else, his name is Allah, saying that Allah may forgive your sin. And now you are trying to cover up by saying, well, sometimes that they're trying to teach you how to pray. Blah, blah. Where it says that? It says, we give you victory, Muhammad, that Allah may forgive your sin. Does it say there that may Allah teach you how to pray? I mean, Muhammad is already a prophet. This is at the end of his life. Now Allah, he decided to teach him how to pray. So what is Al-Fatiha then? And what is all the chapters in the Quran? So, and the Muslim, they pray 5 times a day. He was doing what then? So now Allah, he decided by this to teach him how to pray. Where is the word teaching? So Allah speaking, saying, supposedly, the one is talking. We don't know who's he, saying that Allah may forgive your sin. And obviously, I agree with you. When you said in the beginning, the one who said that is Muhammad. Muhammad, the fabricator of the Quran, he forgot that he should make the Quran as it's coming from his God. So he said that Allah may forgive your sin. This cannot be a word coming from God, because God don't speak to himself saying such a stupid, silly thing. May. And what do you mean, by the way? What the Quran is saying may? Is that maybe?
What the word?
What the word may stand for? Why Allah saying may forgive your sin? Is Allah not sure? I mean, Allah who is speaking to other Allah.
First of all, everything you said, I listened to that. Now you have to listen to me. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening now.
So there's a name of Allah, Ar-Rashid, which means the righteous teacher. So Allah guides the Muslims and orders them the orders which are beneficial for them, and He teaches them through Quran, through the knowledge, and through the angels, and through everything that can teach us. So it is Allah that is teaching us that how to do dua, and it is Allah that is
my friend, stop. Where you get this conclusion that Allah is teaching us how to do prayer? This is Allah talking. Don't make things up. Look, if you read even the verses after, it says, and may Allah help you, and that Allah may help you. Who is asking this? If you are saying this is Muhammad talking, that means the Quran is not the word of Allah. It's the word of Muhammad, obvious.
So that Allah may help you. It is. So what is the lesson in this? That you must ask help from Allah so that Allah may help you. My friend,
the one is talking is Allah. Allah is asking Muhammad to ask help from Allah when Allah is the one who is saying to him, may Allah help you. What's wrong with you? Allah already said to him, may Allah help you. He's not asking Muhammad to say to him, may Allah help me. You see, do you see the word you? Help you. May Allah help you. So Allah, he decided to ask other Allah to help Muhammad. How? Maybe by the black seed. By the way, do you think if we go with the black seed, like we eat black seed, we can
up from yourself?
Huh?
You are making things up from yourself. Send me the verse.
Can we read send me the verse. So are you reading the verse all this time? You do not know the verse? Chapter 48, verse number 2, verse number 3.
Say it again. Chapter number.
Oh boy. Chapter 48, verse number 2 and 3. And you can read before it and after it if you wish.
I will check it.
Okay. By the way, you should use black seed for your door. It's making noise. Obviously, it's having infection, rusting. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Where do you go? I hope he did not listen to my advice. He went to do black seed to the door now. I was joking, man. Where you go? Unbelievable. You know, by the way, just I'll tell you, this is a true story, by the way. My car is an old car, as you know. And, you know, I don't want to fix it or, you know, pay money for it. And, you know, so what I do, I put some black seed in the gas. And my friend, my car, I think it's a Ferrari. After the black seed, before the black seed, it's a horrible, like, old car, like, you know. After I put the black seed in the gas, the car run like crazy because it's healed, brother. It's healed. He hung up. I mean, look, they have to add tons of words to the statement is made by their prophet or their God supposedly to fix it. This is how stupid this religion is. When Muhammad he say all, it means some. When Allah he say may, he mean for sure. When he say Allah may forgive your sin, Allah is teaching us how to pray. Like, what the heck? And that Allah may help you. And then Allah keeps saying them, He, it is who. Like, what the heck? I'm getting dizzy now. He, it is who? How fast to switch the curve? He, it is who? Like, he who? Allah. Okay, how Allah he say he, it is who? I mean, this person, Allah, he have a threesome personality. Sometimes he is he, sometimes he is who, sometimes it is me, Allah. I mean, who are you? And what kind of God he say, may Allah forgive your sin? Jesus, he spoke to the person who is, you know, in the ground. He says, go and your sin is forgiven. The Jews in their mind, they start saying, who is this person? He think himself to forgive sin. Only God forgives sin. Jesus, he said to them, which one is easier? To say to him, your sin is forgiven, or carry your bed and walk? In the case of Jesus, Jesus forgives sin. There's no may. Go and your sin is forgiven. In the case of Muhammad, his God saying to him, may Allah forgive your sin. So Allah is asking a higher Allah. It's a corporation, isn't it? The guy is gone. All right, you know, today I'm not really planning to stay longer. If there is any sheikh here, any sheikh with a beard, we want something heavy duty. If there is someone, he's a heavy duty beard person, he would like to speak to me. So as you see, Muhammad obviously is a mentally ill person. He says stupid things. And those things, not only they don't make sense, it's an embarrassment. Because remember, Muhammad, he don't claim that those things is his own teaching. He claimed that Allah taught him. Allah taught him that there is a healing in a black comment. By the way, the translation is not even correct. It says, Al-habba as-sawda'u shifa'un likulli da'. Not there is a healing. It is the healing for every disease. It is the healing. Different hadith, and this is sahih too. Use this black seed, for indeed it contain a cure for every disease except death. What the heck? In black seed there is healing for every. This is the Muslim translation. I mean, look at this. And look at this one, by the way. This one is even more horrible. There is no disease for which Negla seed does not provide remedy. I mean, hey, Mimi Hijab, how you want to fix this one? Brother Thithar, The hadith does not say though. And those Christians and Christian apologists, they say that this is what it says, this is not what it says. It says, otherwise why we have cancer, otherwise why we have it says clearly, there's no disease for which the negla seed does not provide a remedy. You know, I have one black seed next to my bed. Anytime I feel like I want to die, before I die, because after you die, that's it. It doesn't work. They put it in your mouth, they put it in your nose, it doesn't work. I'm telling you, true story. Before you die, brother, let's say you are sick with your heart, take a black seed. You are like a horse. Like, you know, okay, you became like 17 years old boy again. Like now, I will be 17 years next year. So, there's no disease. Does it say there's no disease? So why they add the word some? Because their prophet is a stupid some. Dummy some. I mean, the what some? The whole some. So we have to add some there and some here. The sun, when he found the sun appears set in murky water, they say, oh, this is in the perspective of Zulkarnain. Like where it says that, where it says the word appear, why you are adding words there? Because we have to fix it, otherwise Quran is a joke. Yeah, because in the Middle East, you know, by the way, in case I did not tell you, we go backward. So like you will be born like 80. After 60 years, he will be 20. You know, because why? Because we take the black seed. Not like the stupid nations around the world who don't do what we do. I mean, we are the best, man. The black seed, my friend. The black seed can fix it. The black seed can make you, I don't want to say the word beautiful. Now, the women, they will start purchasing black seed by tons. And the price of a black seed will go crazy. Will become more expensive than gold. Don't say to them that black seed will make you beautiful. Thank God Muhammad did not say that. Thank God. Otherwise, I mean, imagine if Muhammad, he says, sugar will make you beautiful. Sugar price will go crazy because women, they will buy sugar. They want to be sugary. Hello. You know, and the ants will be all over them. Like you will be sitting and your wife is like, the ants is all over her because she is sugary. Yeah, true story. So Muhammad, he say, for all diseases, no disease. Muslim, they say some. Muhammad said all. He meant some. But he said that there's no disease for which the negla seed does not provide remedy. No, the Prophet, he means some disease. Okay, can you name one? Supposedly now we fixed it. And now the Muslim, they will go and say, okay, let us search for black seed benefit. Well, all seeds have a benefit. All seeds have a benefit. We eat food which is simply plants or whatever because it is a benefit for us. We have a vitamin, a protein, whatever come with the food. So it is not a secret that all those food which can be eaten is useful. Provide something. That's why birds, they eat them too, not only us. But isn't it obvious that Muhammad is a fool and he deserved the name Abdul? Do we have any Muhammadan? The funny, this guy, his wife was fixing him. She's telling him, you should not listen to your wife. Your prophet, he says women are half brain. Did she give you half answer? All right. CP, tell us about Zakaria Butros. Okay, let us talk about Zakaria Butros. I will close my Skype so they don't bother us. Yeah, the Muslim, they have a trend in YouTube, in Twitter and Facebook about Zakaria Butros. Zakaria Butros is a Christian Coptic priest who explores Islam the same as I do. And you know, in Egypt, this person is bothering them a lot. because he got them busted. So if you search in the news for his name, you will find that these days everybody is talking about him. Let us see the news in the last 20 or last week. The news, tools, let's search for tools. All result, no, all time, past week. Maybe I'm typing the name wrong. Maybe even type it in Arabic. Hold on. Anyway, this person is a wonderful person, and they are trying to put the pressure on the Coptic church in Egypt to, you know, to wash their hands from him. But it work in the backward. Let us say it's a backward option, because all the Christian, they support this man. He is a wonderful man, and he exposed Islam very well, you know, using his way. For sure his way is different from mine. But the Muslim, they think by making a trend to attack him all over the internet, they can make a difference. The fact it make a difference. Every Christian now who speak Arabic, he will go and he will watch the videos of Zachariah Boutros. So I say that this is a great advertising for him, and not a single Muslim now in the world, he will not go and see who is this guy, even the one who never heard of him before. You know, we will use Google translation. So when they make this trend about Zachariah Boutros, simply they did help him very much to get his idea through the globe, for those who speak Arabic specifically. Actually, you have some videos in English. I think you can watch it too. You can search it now. So they try to smear him that he is not presenting the church, that he is not a good Christian, that the church have nothing to do with him, blah, 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 blah. But we know that every single person in the church in Egypt, he appreciates this man very much. And actually, he is the best between all the priests of this church, because he's a brave man who exposed the garbage of Muhammad. So for us, let me see if I can find his picture too, so people will see. Or let us say I will go to YouTube, hold on, and maybe we can find a little video of him in English. This is here an Islamic website. This is actually Sky News, sorry, which is owned by Emirat, I believe. Yeah, support this man and always be proud to have a good man like this man. Let us see if we can video of him. We play it in his honor. Yeah, this is him, but I don't know if the video is in English or in Arabic. Let's see this one. Yeah, you can find actually many of his videos here. But I think those are all in Arabic, not in English. Anyway, so he's a very smart person, and he have degrees, I think, in the Arabic language too, which make it more horrible to Muhammad and to answer him. He exposed Islam very well, and he's a very good man. They will do the same to anyone who exposes Islam. So the duty of us as a Christians, anyone who do a great job, we should stand beside him and support him. The Muslim, when they try to fight him, actually, whenever you see the Muslims going against someone, he is a Christian, that means he is doing a good job. If they say to him, God bless you, that means he is a corrupt man. As simple as that. They will never say, God bless you to someone, he is a good person. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, maybe this one is in English. I don't know. This is an old video, maybe. Oh, this is March 26.
Yeah, for everybody, I'm sorry I've been forgetting to do the English here, but we have been talking about if she.
لك من دون المؤمنين. تفضل.
واو. أبونا هذا الكلام في القرآن نفسها.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is a sample of his video. He go on TV, etc. So when the Muslim they say or they go and they gang against somebody, that means he is doing a great job. Support him always. And me myself, I say I have a lot of respect for this man. You know, he's an old man, but he is a truthful. He took a lot of pressure on him. Even Christians, church, you know, the Christian churches, they became more into politics. So because they don't want to be in trouble with the Muslims, the terrorists in Egypt, they say, oh, he have nothing to do with us. But all of us, we knew that he is not only he have to do with them, he is the best of them. So they try to put him down. They try to make him not a legitimate person. Don't listen to him. But nobody can refute him. As simple as that. Okay, he have interview with David, no problem. Anyway, so he's a very humble man. Anyway, and you know, look, actually, people forgot about him. But now, because the Muslim they made a trend, suddenly he became the top news for everybody. So whoever you are, you listen to this person, support him, salute him, give him a hug. He is a wonderful man. This is my message. And always take into consideration, when those Muhammadan, they attack a Christian person, especially when the attack is big, that means he did something really good. When the Muslim, they say, you see, you will never see one Muslims attacking James White. Why? Because he's a potato. He's a false man. There's many priests in all churches, Orthodox, Protestant, and Catholic. They are praising Muhammad, saying he's a wonderful man. Muslims have no problem with them. Why? Because they are liars. The second you say the truth, you are the enemy. And actually, this is what I say to you. How much they hate you is how much you are truthful. Doesn't matter who you are. They want all our churches to be a church of hypocrisy, practicing taqiyya, like the Muslims. Taqiyya mean, I can lie to you, you can lie to me. Let us lie to each other. So you see a priest says, oh, we have no problem with Islam. Islam is a wonderful religion. We respect Islam. And I saw an actor. She is supposedly a Coptic actor, but the fact she is a whore. Everybody knows. I mean, go watch her movies. I am a Coptic and I respect Islam. No, you don't. And you are not a Coptic and you are the Christians. So suddenly every single whore in the world want to stand against this guy because he is truthful. But if he's a child molester, sheikh, the Muslim, they will not go against him. Like this guy. This guy, as an example, you send your child to the mosque to learn Quran. What he do? He raped them. And this is the case all over the mosque in Egypt. A girl, she is 9 or 10 years old, and she is one of many of his victims. But this is the one exposed him because, you know, they say that she was bleeding badly. So this good Muslim, sheikh, he took her inside and he raped her. And why he did that to her? Because she's an orphan. She have no family to complain to. So he said, oh, wonderful. You know, this is just yesterday. But this is the case every day. The mosque is the best place for sexual harassment for children or sexual assault. Because in the Islamic religion, the sheikh have to teach your son how to wash his private part, how to wash his body, supposedly, to prepare himself to the ablution, to the prayer. So the sheikh, he have an access to your son or your daughter. So we are proud of this guy. They are attacking him because he is teaching good, not because he's a child molester like Muhammad. Kabich? So this is my opinion, and this is what I say. All right, I think we are done for today. I hope you guys enjoy your black seed knowledge. And now, because of the black seed, we have no worry. All of you will be healthy. You can do whatever you want. You can fly an airplane full of people who have diseases and have bacteria and viruses. All what you need. Take a black seed before you go in the airplane, or even after. Actually, I'm going to send to European Union, the Union of the Idiots, and I call it the Union of the Idiot because this union is so good to the point they cannot even the one who is out of the union already, like England. England right now, they have a highest alarm, severe alarm of terrorism, brother. They just noticed that England became the nest of terrorists. They just noticed yesterday. It happened. The highest alarm. They cannot make a speech in the street. Nobody can walk safe. Nobody is safe because of the Islamic terrorism. And for sure, those who they are in YouTube, they have nothing to do with it, you know. But by the way, they will never do terrorism themselves. They will send the fool to do it. So they have the highest, brother. If you want to stop terrorism, give them black seed. The Muslim will cool down. You will heal the illness of Muhammad. Because Muhammad, he says, it is the healing for every disease, and Islam is nothing but a disease. So force them to eat a black seed, and the terrorist will not be a terrorist no more. You can't even walk in the street in England no more because of terrorism. You don't know. You don't know who's going to take a knife and attack you. You don't know who's going to explode a car in the road for you. This is England. Not long time ago, those Europeans, they used to make speeches in the street. The king of Norway, he walked between people. Nobody guard. Nobody guard. Prime Minister go in the train, he's safe. But since the peaceful Islam came, it's very peaceful. You cannot resist the peace of Muhammad. Right? Yeah. Anyway, so I want to say thank you guys for being here, and I hope today we had some good knowledge to share with you. I will be back, and I will do live again when we reach the 20,000 view for this video. The reason I'm doing that, because I notice I do a lot of work, and people, they just watch the last video. The video before it, nobody care for it. So if I make a new video tomorrow, people will not watch this video. So I want to be sure at least we have a 20,000 view, and we will go live again. So the 20,000 view is today. I will go live again. Tomorrow, I will go live again. 2 days from now, I will go live again. So share the video with your friends. Tell everybody about the truth. Download the video, post it in your YouTube, and let everybody see the truth, and the truth will set you free. As you see, Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. He claimed to be a doctor. He claimed to be an astronomer. He claimed to be everything. Muhammad, he know everything. But in reality, Muhammad is the idiot of the village. And the Muslims, in order to fix his stupidity, they have to add words, and they have to defend it by fabrication. And we laugh at it. Search for bombshell Ahmed Al-Kabinji. Ahmed Al-Kabinji. I think the name in English is coming weird. I know what you are talking about. You know, those bombshell is kind of a funny bombshell. In the news, they say bombshell to make people watch it, right? I know the person. I made a video about him. Yeah. I know the person you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't agree with him too. You know, it doesn't mean if he is speaking something, you know, horrible about Islam, and he's a sheikh, but doesn't mean that he is right in many things. Because at the end of the day, this guy, he's saying that Quran is corrupted and Islam is not like this. You know what I mean? So still he's saying Islam is good, but not the Islam we have today. So, who cares? Not bomb, not bomb. Bombshell, bombshell. Bombshell, yeah, bombshell. Bombshell. You mean this video with Zachariah Butros? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so share the link with your friends and let us have a view. And as you know, I don't keep my videos for long. I take them down. But always you can search. You can have your own archive by subscribing to others and downloading the videos even from me here now or from them. So you can have the topic which always you need to refute somebody about something. Muhammad obviously is a fraud. He never said something truthful. He is not even good to be smart to the dummies. Even the dummies did not believe in him. In order for Muhammad to make people believe in him, he forced them to believe in him. This is why we see in the Quran, it says that those who don't believe in Muhammad, they are going to face people of mighty power. They will kill them. And he was speaking to the Arab. So the message to the Arab is, convert or die. And when those Arab, they converted to Islam, and they said to Muhammad, we believe. Muhammad, he said to them, you believe not. If you go to chapter 48, verse number 16, Muhammad, he warned those Arab, if you don't believe in me, I will slaughter you all. All. This is Quran 48:16. Then when those Arab, they converted to Islam, Quran 49:14. Those people, they say, we believe. Allah said to them, you do not believe. But you should say rather, we are Muslims, not submitted. This is a false translation. We are surrender. We surrender to Islam. So how they became Muslims? If they don't believe, will they surrender? This is why Islam is not a religion of belief. Islam is a religion of surrender. Those who say to you Islam means submission is a liars, or they are ignorant. Those who don't speak Arabic, they are ignorant. They don't know. But in reality, the word is we surrender. Here we go. Even the Muslim translation. So don't say we believe. So what we say? Say we surrender. They surrender war. For faith has not yet entered your heart. So how they became Muslims? By war. But if you obey Allah and His Messenger, it's okay. So what Islam want? Islam don't care if you believe or not. They want a bunch of people who turn themselves into puppies. So they obey Muhammad and they will become his slaves. Islam don't care for believing. You believe or not, who care? Join Islam and surrender, or we will kill you. And the proof in front of your eyes. Chapter 49:14. Don't say we believe. But those are Muslims. How Muhammad even accept people to say to him, we are Muslims, when he knew that they are not believers? Because Muhammad is a fraud. You cannot say that to Jesus. Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Muhammad saying, everyone say to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my God, even if you don't believe in him. The opposite. Here you see the fraud. Here you see the stupidity. So number one, you need to correct yourself regarding this. When somebody says to you, Islam means submission, like I saw David Wood saying that, but I understand David Wood, he is copying what he heard in English. Islam does not mean submission. Islam means to surrender. Aslim, taslam. Clear Arabic. No submission. It is surrender in war. So they surrender to Muhammad. They put their weapon down. They cannot defend themselves. You are defenseless in front of Islam. That will make you a Muslim. You say the Shahada, yeah, that will make you a Muslim. But doesn't mean you need to be a believer. No. In Islam, all what they want from you, say Shahada, obey Muhammad, became a puppy. And that is all the requirement. For Islam is nothing but a gang. Join the gang. Right? So, my friend, I say to you, thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And Ante, we'll see you soon again. And don't forget to share the link and get us more view. 20,000 is needed so we can go live again. And this is my good time with you today. I hope I was able to serve the Muslims because we love them. We don't hate them. We believe Islam is an evil cult. But we believe there's many and many and many good Muslims there who don't believe in Muhammad. They don't just want to live like everybody. And those, they can make a difference. So we invite all the Muslims who they are Muslims by name. They don't want to surrender to the garbage of Muhammad. They don't believe that beating wife is going to solve a problem of a family. That will not solve a problem, my friend. Terrorism starts from home. A man beating his wife is a terrorism. Islam is a religion of terrorism. And terrorism starts from the house. Go to the street and then go to the community. That is Islam. So don't join the religion of terrorism. Believe in the Lord of mercy and the Lord of peace. That is the Messiah. The Muslim, they will say to you, oh, don't you know that Jesus says, I did not come to bring peace? Continue the verse, you idiot. It says that peace will not be for us, the Christians, because we follow him, which means you are the one who is going to attack us, not the opposite. We will be killed, Jesus said. Time will come and people will be killing you, thinking they are doing favor to God. Which God is that? That is the truth. So thank you very much. May the Lord bless you. And I will see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false, and we prove it every time. Thank you.